Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a grand house filled with sunshine and laughter, lived a girl named Cinderella. She was as beautiful as a morning dewdrop and as kind as a gentle spring breeze. But then, sadness shadowed the house. Her dear mother passed away, and soon after, her father, Gaspard, married again. His new wife, Malvina, had 2 daughters, Fleur and Margot. Stepmother Malvina and her daughters, Fleur and Margot, were intensely jealous of Cinderella's gentle beauty and sweet nature. They decided to make her life miserable. They forced her to do all the heavy chores, scrubbing the stone floors, washing the mountain of laundry, and cooking their complicated, demanding meals. While Malvina, Fleur, and Margot slept soundly in soft beds, Cinderella had only a thin blanket and a pile of ashes near the cold fireplace for a bed. Because of the ash, the cruel name Cinderella stuck. One morning, a royal invitation arrived. The king was holding a magnificent ball for 3 nights, so Prince Alaric could choose his future queen. Fleur and Margot were ecstatic. They ordered splendid new dresses and demanded that Cinderella help them prepare for the grand event. "I wish to attend the royal ball," Cinderella whispered to her stepmother. Malvina burst into mocking laughter. "You? Go to a ball? Impossible! Go and sort this barrel of lentils." When the clock struck 7, the golden carriage rolled away, carrying a sparkling Fleur and Margot to the palace. Cinderella sat alone, her face wet with tears of utter despair. Poof! Suddenly, the kitchen filled with a warm, gentle light, and a kind woman with twinkling eyes stood before her. "Don't cry, my dear. I am your fairy godmother, Celeste." Celeste led Cinderella outside and waved her magic wand. Z-Z-Z-T! The pumpkin in the garden swelled and shone, transforming into a magnificent gold-plated carriage. She turned the tiny scuttling mice into magnificent white horses, and the grumpy old rat into a perfectly dressed coachman. Swish! With one final sweep of her wand, Cinderella's rags vanished. She was dressed in a ball gown of sparkling silvery silk. And on her feet, a pair of perfect, clear glass slippers appeared. "Go, my child, and enjoy the night. But remember, the magic will vanish when the clock strikes midnight," Celeste warned. Cinderella entered the palace, and her beauty stunned everyone. Prince Alaric saw her and was immediately captivated. He danced only with her all night long. Her stepmother and stepsisters were there too, but they did not recognize the dazzling, mysterious princess who was the star of the ball. Dong, dong, dong! The first chimes of midnight echoed. Cinderella suddenly remembered Celeste's warning and cried, "I must go!" She ran from the palace in a panic. As she fled, one of her exquisite glass slippers slipped from her foot and fell onto the stone steps. She did not dare stop to pick it up. Prince Alaric was heartbroken. He picked up the tiny slipper and sent his messenger, Perrin, throughout the kingdom to find the girl who could wear it. Perrin brought the slipper to every home. At Cinderella's house, Fleur and Margot shoved and squeezed, but their feet were far too large for the dainty glass shoe. Stepmother Malvina tried to hide Cinderella away, but Perrin and the soldiers found her. Cinderella sat down and slid her foot into the slipper. It fit perfectly. She then showed them the matching slipper from her pocket. Just then, Celeste reappeared in a flash, instantly transforming Cinderella back into her princess ball gown. Cinderella forgave Malvina, Fleur, and Margot. She married Prince Alaric, and they lived a life of kindness, happiness, and virtue, proving that good hearts are always rewarded.